Her name was Zenobia, queen of Palmyra, born of fire, crowned in defiance, and her spirit still walks among the ruins.
Have you ever heard of a queen who dared to challenge the mighty Roman Empire? Not just a queen, but a warrior, a scholar, and a visionary who carved out her own empire from the sands of the desert. In the 3rd century AD, while Rome was grappling with crisis, a new power was rising in the east. Palmyra, a wealthy oasis city on the caravan routes, became the stage for one of history's most ambitious women. Zenobia, widow of the Palmyrene ruler Odaenathus, didn't just inherit a kingdom. She seized destiny. Acting as regent for her young son, she was the true power behind the throne. Fluent in multiple languages, fiercely intelligent, and said to be a descendant of Cleopatra, Zenobia had a vision far grander than she saw a weakened empire and an opportunity. With brilliant military strategy, she led her armies and expanded her territory at an astonishing rate. First, she annexed most of Roman Arabia, and then, in a bold move, conquered Egypt, the breadbasket of the Roman Empire. At its height, the Palmyrene Empire stretched from modern-day Turkey all the way to Egypt. Zenobia declared herself Augusta, a title reserved for Roman empresses, and minted coins with her own image, a direct defiance of Roman authority. For a brief, glorious moment, Zenobia's empire was a beacon of culture and power, a true rival to Rome, but this challenge would not go unanswered. The Roman Emperor Aurelian, a battle-hardened soldier, could not tolerate such a rebellion. He turned his legions eastward, determined to bring the warrior queen to heel. The clash was epic. Zenobia's forces fought bravely, but the sheer might and discipline of the Roman legions were overwhelming. City by city, Aurelian pushed Zenobia back. The final decisive battles were fought near Palmyra itself. Despite her courage, Zenobia's army was defeated. Palmyra was besieged. In a desperate final act, Zenobia tried to escape on a camel to seek help from the Persians. But she was captured by Roman horsemen just before she could cross the Euphrates River. Her empire had fallen. What happened next is a mix of history and legend. Some say she starved herself to death out of defiance. The more popular story is that she was taken to Rome, but instead of a grim execution, she was paraded through the city in golden chains during Aurelian's triumphal procession, a spectacle for the Roman public. Afterward, she was supposedly given a villa and lived out her days in a comfortable, albeit captive, retirement. Zenobia's reign was short, but her legacy is timeless. She was a queen who dared to dream of an empire of her own, who stood against the most powerful force of her time, and who proved that courage and ambition know no gender. Her story reminds us that even when facing impossible odds, defiance can echo through eternity.
Zenobia, the queen of Palmyra, who flexed her strong against the Roman Empire.
Excari, G, fashion. Flex your strong. The saga continues.
Thanks for watching. If you were inspired by the story of this warrior queen, hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of incredible figures from history.